Hey, everyone. I was muted. Okay. It's been a long week. It's too hot outside. It's too much going on. But I hope you are as excited as I am for this week's episode or session of Overthinking Unplugged Live. All right. So I'm going to give you guys a few moments to come in because we got some good stuff to talk about today. You see me checking my tech to make sure it's working. Okay. It sounds like it's working. So, as I give everyone a few moments to come in, let me mute this. I've been going off crazy today. Perfect. Perfect. Hey, I see you guys coming in. Hey, Ashley, how are you? I hope you are having a great Wednesday. All right, so I'm going to get started because you know that I can be long winded, but I will not because, sis, let me break it down for you really quickly, right? Overthinking Unplugged Live is a space where I want for female entrepreneurs to unplug from the chaos. I want you to be able to get honest about what is really slowing you down in your business. And I want you to start to take confident action in your business today. Okay. And so if we have never met before, my name is Erica Burns, aka Coach Erica B, and I am a business strategist and AI integrations coach. And I'm the founder of She Breaks Bottlenecks Consulting. And so I help ambitious women like you, if you're watching, yeah, get very unstuck, get strategized, get clear, and build a business that doesn't burn them out. All right. So if there's you, let me know. Like I tell you guys all the time, talk to me in chat. I will talk back. It'll pop up for me. I will share you guys as we're having these conversations. Um, because honestly, these live sessions are a way for me to give back. We deal with enough in the world. And so a lot of times we are just looking for the opportunity to get a leg up, a foot up. Now, I will give y'all the disclosure. I don't know what happened with my internet last week, and hopefully it's not doing the same thing today. But if by chance it does start to be a little weird, just let me know. Okay. But I think we should be okay. I think we should be okay. Um, to me, tech is one of those things that it's gonna show its true colors when you are trying to do something important. And this to me is important. So, first things first, why are we here today? So, today we are going to be talking about 3 hidden signs that you are the bottleneck in your own business. Okay. So, this is a conversation to be had when we have to do the work to understand that sometimes the problem isn't out there, right? It's in the mirror. Okay. And so, this is a conversation, good Lord, this is a conversation that a lot of entrepreneurs want to avoid. And I say want to avoid because, baby, I wanted to avoid it too. But the reality of things is that you you have to understand that in being your own bottleneck, you will have the vision, right? You will have the drive. You will do all of the things that you think are the right things to do, but for some reason you still feel stuck. You are still feeling like things are moving too slow, like you're constantly getting off track. And it might be your systems. Yes. It might be your team. Could be. Might even be your marketing. We can't rule those out. But sis, bruh, whoever's watching today, it might be you. Okay. And so I have to give this disclosure before you get defensive. Like, let me log off. She's not talking to me. Ain't no way she's talking to me. She don't know me. I do all the things. I'm the this. I'm the that. I'm the she. I'm the her. I'm the him. I'm the it. I'm the one, not the two in my business. Hear me out, okay? It's not about placing the blame on anybody. That's not what this is about. It is literally about having a level of awareness. And once you have the ability and have that awareness, you can start to see the patterns and then you can shift them patterns. Okay. You can shake them up. You can move them around as you need to. That's what tonight is about. And so I tell you all the time, you will see me and hear me reading a little bit from my notes because I gotta stay on track because I can talk to y'all for a long time. You know what I'm saying? But if you are here, let me know you are here. I see y'all coming in slowly. Let's talk about this thing, right? Let's talk about 3 hidden signs that you are the bottleneck. Because I don't want to give you too many. But these are the 3 that I have found a lot of times are slowing entrepreneurs down in their business, right? And these are things that you may be paying attention to or you may not even know. So let's start with number 1. Are you ready? Let me hold your hand through this. Let me hold your hand, okay? Sign number 1, you are constantly feeling like you are waiting until you feel ready. Okay? You are waiting to feel ready. You might be a bottleneck in your business. This one is sneaky, right? Because this one looks like you are telling yourself like I just need a little bit more time or let me figure out the right way to get this done first, right? Once I feel more confident in whatever it is that I am offering or the service that I'm providing, I'm gonna launch that offer, right? I'm gonna go ahead and put this out there for some people because that's gonna like help me post my content more. That's gonna help me raise my price. Like I need to feel more confident. That sound like you. Don't be scared. Let's talk about it, okay? What I have found to be true in these situations where you are constantly having this conversation with yourself is that you are really putting yourself in place of avoiding imperfect action. So if you've ever watched me, heard me, work with me before, we talk about being okay with imperfect action. Because while you are waiting, your business is staying stuck. And that decision that you keep putting off is a bottleneck, right? So the truth of this first sign that we're discussing is that readiness is rarely a fit of a feeling, right? It's not always a feeling. Most of the time, it's just a doggone decision. It's the decision that you have to make. If you are always almost ready, your business is always almost growing, almost making enough money. Almost okay. I ain't gonna dig too deep. But I hope y'all are picking up what I'm putting down. You may be the bottleneck in your business. It's a lot of bees. You may be the bottleneck in your business if you are having these conversations with yourself about constantly waiting for the right time, constantly waiting to feel ready. All right, let's go with sign number 2. Sign number 2. Oh, this gonna sting a little bit for some of us overachieving, overthinking females and males. All right, because I got men clients too. Men clients too. But sign number two is that you are the only one who can do it right. Mm, ain't nobody do it like I can do it. So let me just do it myself. Y'all ever felt that before? Because this one is a personal one, right? This one is one that stings because our businesses are our babies, right? These are something that we have like ideated. These are things that we have created. These are actions that we have taken. This is time that we have spent. This is energy that we have exerted. These is this is us. This is ours. Like my son used to say, this is mine's. Okay. Ashley said, I'm the only one working for me. All right. And so when we have these conversations, right? And we are sitting in front of the things that we have to do, and we're like, nobody else can do this like me. I mean, I just can't see somebody else being as dope as me, as great as me, right? I don't have time to train anybody to do this. They're going to get it wrong. I'm going to have to keep correcting them. And that's just wasting time. I've been doing it. Let me keep doing it. Mm, mm. What that means is that you have built a business that depends entirely on you. And baby, that's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. I said it. It's a setup. Because perfectionism dressed up as standards will rob you. It will rob you of your peace and your ability to scale in your business. It's going to snatch that thing right from you. And so a lot of times we have these businesses that have become successful and we've seen consistent income and revenue and we're getting new clients and we're doing all of the things, but it does not feel like it's moving and you're tired. Mhm. Because control feels safe. Control feels safe. But it is costing you capacity in your business. And sis, bro, you might be the bottleneck. Hey, Warren, how are you? You might be the bottleneck. You have your business in such a tight chokehold that even releasing your hands a little bit feels like the world gonna end. You might be the bottleneck in your business. I'm doing great. I hope you are. All right. And so when it comes to having the ability to know when to take your hands off of it just a little bit, or what to take your hands off of first. That is when you stop becoming a bottleneck in your business. But let's go to sign number three. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. I've been drinking so much water. It's so hot, y'all. It's hot. It's hot out here. You are overcommitted. I say this with love. You are overcommitted and undersupported. Mm. What's that feel like? That feel like it hit close to home? Because I know I am not the only one who has been in this position before. And I tell y'all all the time, I am not just coaching and teaching my clients from a place of theory or something I read in the books and oh, Erica, you got degrees and you got this and you got that. So what's the real world? This is what a master's degree ain't teaching you. This is what certification, certificates, and all these things ain't gonna teach you. You have to be like down in the nitty gritty, like you gotta really get dirty and do the work to find out these things. This is how you save people. This is how you bring them back. Okay. What I have found out is that you say yes. right? You say yes because you want to help. You're helpful. You are so smart. You know all the things, right? You want to be seen as a reliable source. Again, I got to raise my hand. This has been the reality for me, right? Or maybe even as the oldest child, I'm the oldest of 5 kids. This hard for me, right? I am afraid of disappointing people. And I very so often have to do a check-in with myself to say, all right, Erica, are you being a bottleneck in this situation? Are you the reason why you are not getting ahead in this situation? Have you overcommitted while you are under supported? Because a lot of times, we have the know that we have overcommitted. We know that. We know the schedule is booked to the T. We know that the kids got stuff going on and our spouses need us for this and that. And, our parents, the siblings, and everybody and their mama and grandmama going to call us at some point during this week. But we still say yes. We still are committing to doing that thing. But we very rarely have that conversation about how we are under supported in those spaces at those times in which we have said yes to something. And behind the scenes, a lot of times you are running on fumes. You're running on fumes. You still wondering why you don't have time, right? It hurts. It don't feel good. It hurts. And the lesson that I have learned is that it is not ambition, right? It's a boundary problem that you have. And I know right now my household's so tired of hearing the word boundaries. These are my boundaries. We're creating boundaries. Let's do boundary, boundary, boundary. Because without it, you're going to find yourself in a heap of headaches. Because they don't just protect your peace, right? They also protect your progress in your business. They also protect the progress in your business. And if you are always too busy to focus on what is going to move the mark, what is going to move the needle in your business, you accidentally have made busyness your brand. I highlighted that because I was like, oh, that's good. And that's a bottleneck. That's a bottleneck. So now we've talked about these 3 signs. 1, 2, 3 signs that you might be the bottleneck in your business. We talked about these 3 signs. But the hard truth of this is that each of these 3 signs that I have given you come back to one core belief. That core belief is that I have to do everything. I have to figure everything out and I have to carry everything on my own. Core belief is that internal conversation that you just can't shake, right? Like that's the thing that you just living by and moving by. And sometimes it's not even a choice. Until, like my daddy always say, like, when you know better, you do better. Okay. Angie said me. That's me. Yeah. But since the thing that you have to remember, right, is that that belief is outdated. That belief, like it was useful when you were in survival mode. That was enough to give you that little to keep going. You needed that back then, right? You needed something to hold on to that made you feel secure. But it does not serve you where you are in CEO mode. It doesn't serve you when you are in a space of being a boss that you know that you can be. It just doesn't. You can't scale what you refuse to release. Let's run that back. You can't scale what you refuse to release. And you can't lead what you refuse to let go. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, yeah. So what does that leave us with? Let me leave you with something now that I done popped your hand a couple times and told you like, hey, you and your way. You the reason. I love you. Let's have this conversation today on this hot June 25th. Let's have this conversation. Because before you go and you start building systems, before you go and you start hiring help, before you go and you start tweaking your offers, getting rid of the services that you're going to offer, I need you to pause. I need you to take a second. I know we ain't got a lot of them, but we need this one. Take a second and ask yourself, where am I hesitating instead of moving? Where am I hesitating instead of moving? I want you to ask yourself, where am I holding too tightly instead of trusting? And last but not least, I want you to ask, where am I doing too much? Sis, doing the most. Where are you doing too much? Excuse me, without support? Warren called it. Okay. That's your bottleneck. That's a place to start. That's where the next breakthrough lives for you. You can't fix what you won't face. But once you faced it, you have the ability and the choice because now you have the what? Awareness. You have the awareness to shift it. So if this hit home for you, if this hit home, even if you watch this on the replay, comment. I'm going to see it. I'm going to see it. But I want you to ask yourself this one question because the other ones might be too heavy for where you're at right now. And that's okay. But we have to do something. We have to take some action right now. Not when them coaches gonna give you like, oh, hypothetically. Like, no, let's do something right now. Let's break this bottleneck right now. Ask yourself this question. Why am I in my own way? And where am I in my own way? Start with the where. Where am I in my own way? Answer that question. You might have a list of things. And then ask yourself, why? Why am I in my own way? Write it down, right? Be honest. Like, don't be ashamed of this conversation. You're talking to yourself, right? This is a you conversation. But you need some clarity. You need some clarity in order for you to start to break these bottlenecks in your business. Because this live series, right? Overthinking Unplugged. What I do, right, as the owner of She Breaks Bottlenecks Consultant and a business strategist and an AI integrations coach. It is not about fixing everything at once. I can't do it. Right? Warren said, I coach my sons on this, but I need to use it myself. I gotta check in with myself very regularly because I'm teaching y'all, I'm teaching my clients, and I gotta have the sit down conversation, right? Pull the journal to the side and where and why. It's about facing what's real, y'all. Like we have to build something that works. Are y'all not tired of building stuff that's not working? A lot of folks ain't telling you the truth. They're not getting to the root. They're not getting to the root so you can see the fruit. Oh, I'm gonna have to. That I just came in my head. That's why we struggle. That's why we struggle as minority business owners. And being a minority ain't just race, right? Because women are a minority. But I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you guys find some value in this, that you do the thing. Ask yourself the questions, write it down, show up for yourself. And don't say that I ain't never gave y'all nothing. Because I think tonight was tea, right? I think tonight was tea. But I will be back next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're gonna have another clarity section, right? Let's get down with the overthinking. I want you to unplug yourself from that reality. Until then, I want you to move with intention. Move with intention. And remember that it's not about doing more. It's about doing what matters. All right. I will see y'all soon. As always, if you need me, inbox me, comment on this post. I'm accessible. You can reach me. And I want to help us win. So again, my name is Erica Burns, aka Coach Erica B, the owner of She Breaks Bottlenecks Consulting. And I will see you guys next week. Y'all have a good night.